Hello there, welcome back to this playthrough of Skyrim on Legendary. I'm gonna start the College of Winterhold.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand.
The Collage?
This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
So Feralda gives me a test with like 5 different spells that she can give me. I ideally want her to give me one spell in particular. So I'm gonna quick load the save until she does.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to destroy everybody.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you.
Oh, okay.
Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration
damn it,
magic
Greg.
find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill.
So yeah, Feralda can give you 5 different spells: Healing Hands, Fire Bolt, Flame Atronach, some sort of Fury spell or an Illusion spell,
Cross the bridge at your own
and the
peril.
one I want, Mage Light.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open.
So I'm just gonna
Oh.
skip until she gives me Mage Light.
This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it? It would seem not just a small test. The Mage Light spell is useful
I'll
to
be a
any
son of a gun,
mage,
second
not
time.
just... I look forward to it.
Yeah, I do have the Mage Light as well. I think I found it in a chest. There was some assorted books I sorted
The
through.
college is an asset to Skyrim.
Skadoosh.
Well done indeed.
Herzlich
I
stil.
think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Wait, I had some questions.
No matter what, the college
Who's
will-
Mirabelle?
She's the master wizard here. Archmage Aaron
The
may be in
master.
charge, but Mirabelle runs the place.
Oh.
You do well to remember that.
I'm sorry. No, you know what? I don't want any of that. But can you sell me stuff?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast.
Now is when I'm... Oops, I bought a grater.
Be careful.
Now is when I'm gonna start soul trapping a lot. Or like, I guess having Lydia doing that. Because I haven't found the soul trap enchantment. But in the college you get a bunch of souls and stuff. It's pretty good. Soul gems. I don't need your help finding Mirabelle. That guy is, he's invisible. You can see me? Confound it all.
They say knowledge is its own reward.
You're talking to me if you think you're invisible.
You can see me?
No, I can't see you. Not at all. Like that kid in Whiterun who can turn invisible.
But you can hear me, obviously. Something still isn't quite right. At least I'm making progress. Farewell.
Dunk. If you say...
Illusion really is
If
the
you say
least
yes, he's like,
appreciated in the schools
confound it
of
all.
magic. So, you wish to master
That's
the
much more
arcane
funny. I should have picked that
arts?
option. Let's see. Commons, sure. I don't think I can sell him anything because I cleaned up my inventory
All right,
previously.
I believe I've made myself
That's
rather
Mirabelle.
clear.
The head wizard. Or witch, I guess they're
many
called.
important things on my mind. Your concerns are...
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome.
Let's listen
We
to
were
12
just
dear. This is gonna be a slow start.
Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly
Zargo.
possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Think about it. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells.
Ah! Don't do that!
Get you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Dude, I've blocked so many dragons. I know everything.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you just stand right over there. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Yeah, everybody out of the way. It's a
Now,
clash of
cast the
titans
ward
here now.
spell and keep it up.
What?
You
You have
your
to keep
ward
the
up,
ward up, or
this
else I
won't
will
work.
hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me.
And then you have to
Wouldn't
wait
want
for him to
anyone else
do the
in
whole
way.
thing again.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Cast it with one hand,
Hold
ideally.
still.
If you're not a stage
Excellent.
4 mage, Super Saiyan, Mega
Well, I
Lord,
think this is an
you may not
excellent
have enough
spell.
mana.
I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthaal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits.
Copy that. I need to talk to your inventory. Look
Good.
at your
Take
inventory.
a look.
More commons. Dude, I don't have a lot of gold. I went around
All right then.
the cities buying a bunch of smithing materials from the blacksmiths. Mainly iron, leather, and leather strips that I'm eventually gonna use for smithing, you know, making armors and house materials for the Hearthfire homes. But yeah. Oh. Up here in the Hall of Countenance, you can find some free stuff. There's Colette.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
Don't you?
Don't you?
So it's funny to me how. Well, I'll just explain it later. I do not understand.
It's quite simple, really. There are some who shall not be dignified by being named, who have
Voldemort?
implied that it is not. That is to say, it's been suggested that resources used for my study of restoration could be put to better use. Any other use, in fact. It's not just healing cuts and bruises, you know. The undead are a very real, very dangerous threat, and restoration magics can keep them at bay. Not to mention the benefit of wards. How can they continually overlook wards? It's baffling.
It's almost like she's talking
So
to the
you
players
wish to
playing
master
Skyrim.
the
now.
arcane arts?
I'd say restoration and alteration are probably the two most overlooked schools of magic. Because they're not offensive like the other ones. You can't really use them that offensively. Yeah, there is the turn on dead spell. Or the sun damage thingy. But it's not the same as casting fireballs or conjuring Dremora Lord, so.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
But yeah, Colette is a little weird. But, you know, restoration is my favorite school of magic, so I was a little upset when people weren't treating her right and all that stuff. I understand it now, though. There are some free gems. Those aren't marked as steel, but the ones that are inside people's rooms, they
I
will
care
be.
little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Perhaps
If
you can talk a
require
little.
assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please
Oh,
also
God.
contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Can you actually summon something in here though?
Take a look.
I mean, I know you can summon Remora Lords and stuff, but you can't kill one of them and then summon them. That doesn't work. And I don't think the Nords get upset if you conjure Atronachs. Maybe if you summon undead, I have no idea. Like the local Nords, as he calls them.
The local Nords may not like us.
The local Nords. Let me go back down to do the 18 common gems. Here's Sarthaal. I'm gonna walk from Winterhold. Yeah. You know, there might or might not. Let me give the gems to Lydia.
Right
Be some
behind you.
burrs just
I have
ahead.
your command.
That's gonna be bad, okay? 18. She's just gonna get those, and if you runs out of lesser, because lesser soul enemies are a little bit more common than common souls, ironically enough. Lesser souls are more common, and there are lesser of them. No, but commons are like what? Bears, cave bears, and frost trolls and frost bears. And then I don't even know. Draugr Scourge would be common as well. But lesser are like Restless Draugr, Draugr White, the first tier of bear, Saber Cats. I'm not sure about the ice one though. Stoneflesh. This guy's really powerful. Bum bum. But I got some mages, some masters at arcane, and unmanned at my side. I'm kidding, no. Jizargo uses novice spells, I believe. And unmanned actually goes ahead and so does Tolfdir, doesn't he? But look at this. She's using apprentice, and she has a staff. Are you much? Are you much? Are you mud? But look, Jizargo is using novice spells, and I think he does that the entire time, regardless of your level. And unmanned and what is her name? Relly. Oh my lord. Stop. Relina? I have no idea. The Dark Elf chick. She uses apprentices as well. Which is so weird, because Jizargo is supposed to level up with you to 81. He's one of the only followers that does that. But it's sort of sucky that he uses the worst spells, you know? Isn't there another burr? Bro. Think you can take me? Come on, I'm clearing your skies. I'm contributing to global warming. What you gonna do about it? Oh, see? Run. No, I don't have stamina. Damn it, Greg, run. Masters of the Arcane. Ideally, I would like Lydia to get him, though. So that she can, whoa. She's using her bow. She's not gonna do a damn thing. But I get their claws and their pelt and stuff. Man, he got peppered. Yeah, Brennilia or whatever her name is, she's the best.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive
Brelina,
a real
I guess.
education in the schools of magic.
Because everyone else is just weird. Wouldn't she just be the best follower up to a certain point? Oh, wabbit. Look at him pricking his ears. Steel greatsword. Lockpicking. Maybe I should start doing that here soon as well. I haven't lockpicked anything pretty much. I'm level 16 lockpicking. Which is the equivalent of picking 4 novice locks or 2-ish apprentice locks.
I believe this excavation was approved.
Right. Mage Aren doesn't even care.
Exciting, isn't it?
The college will be here for you no matter. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Like the teachers in Hogwarts. Irresponsible, 12 dear. Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. Should I do some log? I think maybe I will. I don't know. Loot in Skyrim is random, that's why I haven't bothered with it. And it levels you up. Early game it can be a little dangerous. You start fighting certain tiers of enemies sooner, which can be a problem. Like bandit, highwaymen and stuff. On legendary you ideally want to stay a low level for a long time. As long as you can, essentially. Because the enemies, once they start leveling up with you, so like basically from level 1, right? From level 1 to level 5, you can take a bandit outlaw hand to hand, one bandit outlaw hand to hand. It's possible. But once you start coming up against thugs, or like highwaymen's, that's when things start just going sideways, because they're 4 times more powerful than you. Essentially, you deal a quarter damage, they deal 4 times damage and all that. They just exponentially, I guess, level up quicker than you. You can't keep up basically, unless you glitch the game or something. You have to use tactics. And then there is the fact of them overwhelming you, you know, oh my lord. And one bombing, like the animation that happens, that you can't escape from. That looks pretty cool.
Quickly.
You came to me, you bugger.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What was that?
I swear I felt something rather strange.
Yeah, that was the Order.
What just happened?
Yeah, the P is silent, like in preposterous.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Some monk from the Order.
The Psijic Order?
Yeah, the Psijic Order.
Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd.
I mean the Psijic Order.
And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all.
No, I mean, no, right?
The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
Who says that? Aren't you a master
please
wizard?
Do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Yeah, let's dive into the lion's den, as long as we're careful, right? Oh dear. This guy's the weaker one up here. Oh, a regular Draugr. Wow. I thought I was high enough level for this to be a white. I ought to let Lydia kill them. This is a white. But the other guy should have been a restless, shouldn't he? He won't get the best of her. Oh yeah, she doesn't have charges on her mace. I'm an idiot. I need to recharge it. If I even have soul gems. It may be that I have to buy some from Tolf here.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Wish you could recharge in her inventory. She doesn't have anything. Damn it, Greg. Oh, I don't have anything. Yeah, I do.
Let's get going.
I have some commons. So commons fill it about 1/3 of the way-ish, right? Let's see. Yeah, ish 1/3 of the way. Maybe slightly less than 1/3.
Then, I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Using the pickaxe there? I guess she doesn't have a secondary weapon. There is a Draugr in this ruin that can potentially disarm her. A Draugr Death Megalord. That's the shortest bones right here. So okay, Shalita has her charges, good. Let's cast Stone Flesh a few times. These guys should be regular Draugr, so they shouldn't be too threatening. Damn it, I shouldn't have killed them. Brr. See, how does one power... Oh yeah, because it was a standing power attack. One power attack is supposed to be the same as two... as 2 regular attacks, but since I have the standing power attack perk, it does 25% more damage. Hit him, Lydia. He's one hit. He's a one-bomb machine. Just kill the goddamn bugger. I don't know which one she's hitting, so I can't get involved, otherwise she's not gonna trap him. Tolfdir, did you... Hit him once. There we go. Get him, get him. Yeah, she trapped him there. No. Oh. She trapped him too. Good. You're on point, Lydia. So Tolfdir stops following us here. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Especially when she's so damn defensive. But yeah. Ideally, you just want to go through a ruin without thinking about it. It just takes longer if you do it that way. Boost! This is a regular one. Get him. Time to finish this. Here there could be a pretty strong one. I don't want to mess with that. The music starts and everything. Sweep. Ra. Quillan. Ustilo. Ra. Really? No stagger? You mad. Sweep. Ra. Nice. No, 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 no. Oh, chill with that. Get him. She has 3 seconds on her mace. So if we can time it right, we can get him to trap him. This is a Scourge. This guy probably a common. 1 second. I always forget it's super dark. Watcha! Don't you turn your back on me. Stamina. I should actually use Elemental Fury. This guy's a little bit of a stab bag. Whoa. Don't turn to me, as if that's gonna do anything. I ought to train heavy armor rather than block. Let me pick up some groceries. While the beasts this one. I mean, she has a bow. I wish she would switch to the bow instead. I gave her the pickaxe because sometimes I need a pickaxe, but it's very rare. Maybe when I'm in Blackreach, I'll maybe use a pickaxe. But I don't want the weight in my inventory. So that's why she has one. But it probably be better if she was using the bow of Elven Supremacy. She has a bow of Thunderbolts. 20 points actually. Steel Dagger. Alright, there's a chest over here. I guess I'll start lockpicking. Because whatever. Everything is disgustingly overpowered now anyways. Scourges start spawning around 21, I believe it is. More to the left then. No, more to the right from the middle. Not that much. Not the greatest loot. Oh, let's see. I was exactly 16 lockpicking before. I always go the wrong way. So that, look at that. An adept lock gave me that much. I was pretty much here essentially before in lockpicking. No XP. Stone flashback. Oh. Time to end this little game. This guy's the weaker one. He's the regular Drago. Kill him, Lydia. He's a one bomb. Standing power taxes. That's technically what I should do. Once you get that perk, isn't it just better to always use standing power attacks? What is the point of... well, backwards have a purpose. Once you get to 100 though. I'm definitely getting that perk as well at some point. It's gonna be pretty fun. It is the most hilarious thing to see enemies be paralyzed. It is so cool. And I mean, it has a tactical use in combat. It's just very difficult to land it. It's slightly easier, I believe, with two-handed weapons and or with Elemental Fury. Because you don't spend 6 years charging up your attack. Like, you know? The enemies have time to make a cup of coffee before and come back and shout you before it lands. Right, there's an enemy. just ahead. This is the one bomb machine that I was talking about. He's not gonna be possible to disarm. Maybe just Elemental Fury. He could also have Ebony, which will make him bad. Okay, he does have an Ebony Axe. That's pretty cool. Okay, you don't. That's their weakest attack. One of their weakest ones. So he can do that to Lydia as well. Disarm Lydia, which means she would switch to her pickaxe. He took away Wuthrat for me, you bastard. Oh no, I'm not wearing the right amulet. I'm not overpowered without the Amulet of Talos. Wow. I think I have the Lord Stone. Yeah. I'll kill you. But that's cool, an Ebony Axe. However, this is, I mean, I have Wuthrat now. I think Wuthrat is better than pretty much anything you can pick up until you can start enchanting yourself or smithing yourself. It is so good. But the Ebony Axe looks like just insanely awesome. Wait, Lydia needs to kill him. Oh, right, Grand Soldier. I don't have a Grand Soldier. She doesn't have one. $20. Those could potentially one-shot me. Probably would, actually. It's pretty tough. So this puzzle, I like to start with this one. The one that turns 4. Start with that one, then the one that turns 3. Then the one that turns 2. And Tolfdir catches up right now. Big potions, I like that. Yeah. How did you make it over here, huh? What sort of shortcut do you have? What up? Jarek Golderson. Never should have come here. That means join the dead. But I ain't doing that today. No, I need my thing for restoration. Yeah, hit me. I will try. Hit me. Lydia, get off the book. He's ethereal basically, but he can still do damage, so he's completely cheating. I'm not even. This guy, ironically enough, is easier than the previous over Megadeth Super Stage 4 Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm that I fought before. He's technically easier. Oh lord, stamina. Where's my Ragot mask, huh? I think that Lost Volts, no, what is that called? Foro Host or something? Where Ragot is hosted. Is a really difficult location. Okay, so the Golder Amulet. There are 3 amulets like this. One is of Magicka, one is of Stamina, one is of Health. When you combine them, bada bim bada boom, Bob's your uncle, you get all 3 effects. Oh yeah, that guy has Martyrdom equipped. It's a pretty lengthy quest. It's one of the best amulets in the game. Boom. But I don't trade the Amulet of Talos for anything, even once I get to 100 enchanting.
This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sarthaal of this decision?
I shall. Like, sometimes the situation will call for a different amulet if I need to cap myself in a certain element or something. But Steel Nordic. Wait, aren't these just steel gauntlets? What do you mean, game? Then there's something called Nordic gauntlets in the game. This is just, I don't know. Maybe they're unique. No, they're not uniquely named. That's not supposed to be a thing. I don't know. Those are the gauntlets that Lydia has, like by default, and I'm pretty sure they're just called steel gauntlets. Are they called Nordic? Maybe. Because there's something called Nordic in the game already. Right. Let me return to Salvazar and inform him. Hello, Aaron.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
Wait. No, sir.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos
What does that mean?
Aaron, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Inescapably clear. Do I need to speak a sword?
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
Look how much wine he has.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes?
Cersei
Since he's
Lannister.
apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of
Urag,
anything
no,
that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
He's always threatening me with Atronox. Disrupt his Arcanium, and he'll have me torn apart by angry Atronox. I'll do that in the next episode, though. Thank you for watching this one. Because he's gonna send me to Feglow Keep, I believe. And it's a little bit of a lengthy thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell some stuff off to finish it off. Or not, no, this episode is over. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.